Hey everybody, I just watched and I want to start off on a really happy note here that I was absolutely thrilled to watch Yaz and Jamie's date, and I loved seeing that other side of Yaz where she just seemed a little bit more vulnerable and talking about her personal life, and she loves her cat so much. I think that's pretty cool, and I hope that they keep moving in this direction because it's great to see people happy. For my girl, I'm relieved that she knows what happened. I don't think she knows all the details because, he made it out like it was once and it wasn't, and we all know that. So, we all know that this is edited. We don't get to see every discussion in full 4K. So maybe she does know more than I think she knows, or we think she knows. So her reaction was quite surprising to me. I really expected a little more of a blow up, or as you guys call it, a kickoff. I expected that. I was happy to see that there wasn't one, because then she's just exposing herself to showing how much she cares. Her stunned silence spoke volumes to me. She was processing it. She was thinking about it. And, first words out of her mouth is, "You're evil." She needs to stick with that, by the way. And then even when she was talking to Shakira right afterwards and saying, how could he do that to her? Like, it's just a terrible thing to do to a person. And so now I'm seeing her wheels spinning, like it's all starting to go through and process for her. And to see her pull Lauren up onto the terrace. First words out of her mouth is, "I'm so sorry, I had no idea." That is my girl right there. If any of you were wondering, that's who she is. She would never set out to intentionally hurt someone, and had she had all the information prior to the recoupling, we'd be in a very different position right now. The words coming out of her mouth during this conversation with Lauren, that he doesn't care about her, he doesn't care about Toni, all he cares about is himself, and that she talked the talk. I need her to walk the walk at this point. Everything she said is everything we've all been thinking anyway, and I don't know what she's going to do from here. Backing off, I would love to see her just say, "This is done, go sleep on the daybed." That would be perfect scenario. I don't know how she will sleep in a bed next to him. Like, you guys, the ick is off the charts at this point. So, like I said, walk the walk, baby girl, walk that walk, and stick to your guns. I think this turned her off enough that his usual little licking the lips and, "Oh, but I like you," is not going to work. Not this time. I also wanted to touch on Billy Kiss and Cash. I would love to see them go somewhere, and maybe that will surprise some of you. Maybe you think I would be saying that Toni needs to go back to Cash. I empathize with Cash 1,000%. He said it is over. If it was handled a different way, maybe there would have been a shot. It was not handled the right way. I know that. I think Toni knows it now, and she's 25 years old, and in our 20s, that is what life is about, is learning lessons. Sometimes we learn them the hard way. So I'm not angry with her. She made a mistake, and she might have missed a really good opportunity. The flip side of that is, maybe she didn't really like Cash that much. Not to say that she should have handled things the wrong way. That's not what I mean by that. But you can't force liking someone. So even if, and hopefully it is done with Harrison, that doesn't necessarily mean she would have gone right back to Cash. We don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But as far as my overall take on tonight's episode, I am pleased with the information she has been receiving so far and her reactions to it. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I've told you what I hope it brings. And I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. I have to wait with all of you, unfortunately. But all right, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow.
Toni's mom breaks down in tears over Toni recoupling with Harrison. Yes, hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is Love Island UK, as Toni's mom breaks down in tears over Toni recoupling with Harrison. So when we go to the comment section to see what people are talking about, this one is saying, Catch is a good guy. He's such a positive vibe, level-headed, respectful, and emotionally mature. Toni will regret this. Now saying, I don't know why people hate Toni when she's being lied to and manipulated by Harrison. Another one also coming in to say, Harrison is calculated after the voted bottom 3